Alright, see if it actually starts. Are you working? Okay, looks like it's working. We'll see. We shall see. Where are we at? This way. Alright, that's straightforward. Sorry for any background noise. I got to mute my mic for a minute at the start of the stream. Good start. What's on, Caleb? I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? That's good to hear. Glad to have you on the stream again. Alright, so my plan for this stream is to finish the Atlantis expansion. I don't think it was extraordinarily long. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Am I gonna meet the mic again? Alright, trying to compensate for the background noise by muting the mic intermittently. Also, prefer to let me know how the quality of the stream is. I've made some more adjustments to try and improve the quality, because it wasn't up to my expectations. Up to my standard. So I've made some adjustments. Hopefully it's for the better. So is this a gate? What those things on the ground are. Alright, good. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, actually, after this holiday season, the quality of all my content should be going up. So I am going to get a microphone and a larger SSD so I can actually install all my games on it. Because right now I have a smaller SSD just for the operating system. And I run all my games on a hard drive. But If I find a good deal on a SSD, I'm gonna grab one. And start playing all my games from that. Just use my hard drive as backup storage. So for whatever reason, he just took out all my summons. My skill bar reset didn't save my Rune of Life. Hey, what's going on, Porter? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, man, whoa, just in time to watch me die. Alright, I did it. Yeah, it's easy to forget that. I only remember because my mom has been hounding me about it. I did. I played Path of Exile back either when it was in beta. If it was an open beta, I played it in beta. I don't remember if it was. And if it wasn't, then I played it when it first came out. It was okay. I liked it more back when it first was released.
Got something to store? Something interesting?
I don't like the direction it's gone in.
Fine.
From what I've seen of it. Now, I haven't played it since then, so yeah, my opinion's a little outdated.
Enjoy.
I'm not making anything this year. I was told not to, so... I don't know, I just feel like in Path of Exile the screen is too cluttered. Like it's too... I don't know. Too much going on the screen at one time. No, not insult. They have a... Well, where do I need to go? No, people usually like... I usually bring like cheesecake that my wife and I make to family events. Marinos. Is that the guy over here? No, I make good food. Try to keep it simple, but it's good. I don't like elaborate dishes.
You return! Return when you have found the artifact. I'll wait here.
Alright, where do I need to go? Galos. I think that's the guy that's all the way over here. Yeah, again, I liked it when it first came out. It was very Diablo-esque. it was a good replacement for Diablo 3. But I don't know if I can get back into it or not. Again, that's only based off what I've seen. I haven't played it in, what, 8 years? When did it come out? 6 years? Oh, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Tell your grandma I said hi. Mudmen? Those guys are tanky. And they hit like a truck.
Hey, you my friend. Did you find my shish?
I do like the Mudmen's death animations. Alright, just a little cave. A mollusk turret. Really close to leveling up too. Crap. Alright, I need to change this back to Rune of Life. Don't know why it swapped to mana potions upon exiting and re-entering the game. This is Shisha for that guy. And I found... Oh, that's what I've equipped. 18%. Alright, this has better lightning resist. The new one does. Better burn retaliation. Worse elemental damage. Worse elemental damage. Better recharge. Okay, so I think this one's better overall. I'll lose damage. Oh, because of the elemental damage. Average damage goes up, though. No. Both damage values go down, but just by a little bit. But I gain more, like, resistances and things. So I think that's a better trade-off. Wait, can I exit this way? Or is this a dead end? It's gotta be a dead end. Yeah. Hey Carlos, and it's no problem, man. I'm just enjoying myself, so. I'm glad you could make
you
it.
got my pay.
Hey, sweet. Level up. Alright, I'm just gonna get some health because I've been taking a ton of damage. And do that because we want to get up here to reckless offense. I would have to recast that to get the improved version of it. Alright, Mudman, let's dance. Not sure if I understand your comment. Sand and Salt Storm. Makes me think of Salt and Sanctuary. Hey, does that improve the duration when I upgrade this? No. It stays at 600 seconds. I'm not getting a lot of like yellow gear drops. It's interesting. These poor mosquitoes never had a chance. These guys, on the other hand, get in some pretty good hits. Oh, excuse me. So is this the way forward, or is it... No, that's all the torches or the sconces going the other way. So this is just a side area. So I think the reason why I struggle against these guys so much, they slow down my movement speed. I think they slow down my attack speed as well. Like the clay golem from Diablo 2. Come on, potion. That's kind of a little close. Thank goodness for Sacred Rage. It's my get out of jail free card every 10 seconds. I don't know if this is the right way, if this is a dead end. It's like all the enemies here slow down my attack speed. Oh goodness, that's a lot of enemies. Oh no, I had the wrong filter on. That's why I'm not getting any yellow gear. $30 gold, and I got poisoned for it. My damage is starting to fall off quite a bit, it seems. Good news is, it lets me build up all my stacks on a single enemy. This game, you are... Well, the base game, you're setting out to stop the Telkines from releasing a Titan. So it's based off Greek mythology, but it touches on other mythologies as well. You have Egyptian, some Sumerian or Babylonian, some Chinese mythology as well. You go to the Jade Palace. Basically, you're going through, in the base game, you go through ancient Greece, Egypt, and Babylon and China to stop the Telkines from releasing Typhon the Titan. You fail, and then you fight Typhon and defeat him. That's the end of the base game. This expansion, I'm currently playing Atlantis. You go and you are tracking down the lost city of Atlantis. I don't actually know the story for Atlantis. I've done it. I played through it before, but I didn't pay attention to the story. The final boss is like a two-headed dragon. The Immortal Throne expansion has you go to Hades and defeat the god of the same name, because he's a bad dude. And the Ragnarok expansion, you go to Germany and northwards and fight through the Norse pantheon. I don't remember if you fight everybody. I know Loki's like the bad guy. I think you fight all the Norse gods, but I think they're under like a spell or something initially. So it's Diablo, but with mythology instead of the primevals. It's also a little more slower paced than a lot of other ARPGs. The mobs are a little bit more scattered. It's just not as high octane as like Pillars, or not Pillars, Path of Exile and Diablo 3 and things like that. Came out in 2006, I think. I always get the date mixed up. I think it's 2006. Might be 2004. Depths of Peril. Is that pixelated? Is it a pixel art game? So I think I might know which one you're talking about. Or I'm getting it mixed up with a different one. So this is one of my favorite areas. Like these caves they have for Atlantis. I really like the aesthetic. You can like look in the water and see sharks and stuff swimming around. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Did it come out recently? Like within the past year? Or is it older? So if it came out recently, then I know which one you're talking about. Oh, wow. Oh, whoops. They got my battle standard. Took me down. Okay. Then I don't know what... Then I'm not familiar with the game. Because there's another Diablo-like that came out recently. I don't know the name of it. I think it's got dungeons in its name. My game froze up. Oh, geez. I thought it was going to crash. Maybe I should have launched it in safe mode. Oh, well. Now, there's a lot of games I play that aren't on Steam. I play a lot of older games. I have to go to GOG to get a lot of them if I want to buy them. Then some games that they don't even sell anymore because they're so old. And the developers aren't around anymore, so you have to get it as abandonware. Does it have a class system, or is it like, I don't know, what's another good example of a game that doesn't have classes? I guess what I'm asking is it have like set classes, or do you pick a character that starts off as like a class, but you can kind of be whatever class you want? I don't know about Darksiders. I enjoyed the first one, but I haven't played any past that. Maybe. I'm not gonna say yes or no. That's a definite maybe. Alright. Time out, guys. Oh, it's a physical game. Cool. I still have all my physical PC games as well. Don't have a disk drive on my... Well, I do have a disk drive. A USB one. Jeez, I keep hitting the wrong key, I think, and turn off my filter.
You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
Yeah, I have a whole tote full of my old PC games. Heck, I still have all my games, I think. I did sell a lot back when, you know, EB Games was still a thing.
Yes?
I have all my PlayStation 2 games. Oops, didn't mean to sell that. Xbox One games, Nintendo 64 games, Game Boy Color and Advance games.
Enjoy.
Where's the caravan guy? Oh, there he is.
Coming here, this wagon held 2 steers of cedar planks.
You don't say.
Don't worry.
Game feels a little slow today. Mountaineer's Coral Helmet. I have a few of my PlayStation 1 games. I never owned a PlayStation 1, but I bought PlayStation 1 games for PlayStation 2. So I was around for the PlayStation 1 era, I just didn't have the PlayStation 1. Had the N64 instead. I don't really have game echo. Not sure. Whoops, went the wrong place. Yeah, I didn't have a PlayStation 3 either. The only PlayStation I owned was 2. I was more of an Xbox guy because that's usually what my buddies had. I didn't have a preference for one system or the other.
Yes?
Well, I really like my PlayStation 2. Definitely prefer a PlayStation 2 over Xbox.
Ha! Delivering wooden goods across the Mediterranean. Mind if I make
But
a sketch of these?
I usually made my decisions based on what my buddy had. Or buddies had.
What a curious device! The garden is a place steeped in myth.
Is that this one? I think it's this one. Hey, what's going on, Edis? Yeah, my games don't usually have echo. If you mean like my voice, I just have my gain and my mic turned all the way down. Alright, that was annoying. Yeah, I still have my PlayStation 2, so I can still play my PlayStation 1 games on that. I would rather them all just be available on PC. Just waiting for the Legend of Dragoon remaster. Holy crap. Okay. Time out, everybody. Time out. Nope, stop running. Quit missing. What's going on here? These enemies weren't smart enough to kite away from me. Yeah, it took me a while to make the jump to PC. It wasn't until I moved out to California, so I was moving around a lot, and I got a laptop that I only use for League of Legends. But it was around that time that I wanted to start doing Let's Plays, so I decided to start buying games in preparation for a Let's Play channel. But I only played League. Still usually... I had an Xbox 360, but I didn't really play it. Yeah, I didn't become like a PC gamer until like 2011, 2012. Well, I'll take that back. I had a pretty even split through most of my childhood, once we got a computer. I think I played an equal amount on console and computer. So I have a ton of PC games. I spent a lot of time on the PCs that we had. So I played a lot of Dawn of War. Really needed Relic games. Dungeon Siege 2, Diablo 2, a ton of Diablo 2 in middle school. Back when we had to use People PC. Like month free of AOL and People PC to have internet. I never played RuneScape. Never got into it. There's a lot of games. I mean, Diablo 1, I don't know, can you play RuneScape single player? Or is it only online? The thing I liked about Diablo 2 is that I didn't have to be online all the time to play it. Because we didn't have internet all the time.
Welcome, friend.
Ah, you come from...
Stranger, spare me. Thank you for helping out.
Make no mistake, stranger. If you want any of the goods from our storehouse,
You need to pay for them. Good.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't play it then. Well, none of my buddies played it. I kind of just followed whatever my friends were playing when I was younger, because I got gaming magazines, but that was it. That's the only way I knew that what games were coming out, because I didn't have internet or anything. Gaming magazines and commercials, and I don't remember seeing anything about RuneScape or anything. But yeah, I wanted to play stuff that I could play if I didn't have internet for like a month or whatever the case was. When we did have internet, it was dial-up, so my parents didn't want me just sitting on it all day. And when I was younger, I was really into RTS games. That was kind of where most of my focus went. I played a lot of Diablo 2, of course, and some Dungeon Siege and stuff, but I was really into, like, Stronghold and Dawn of War. Company of Heroes was one of my favorite games. That's mostly what I played on PC. I was obsessed with the idea of multiplayer games. Like, that's why I got like Guild Wars, and at one point I tried to play Warhammer Age of Reckoning. But I think I was obsessed with it because I didn't have regular access to it. Because now I think I prefer to play by myself, now that I have access to internet. Just want what I can't have. Yeah, I haven't played the second one yet either. I got the second one free, actually. The second one was free on Steam a few months ago, so I picked it up. Yeah, I never played the second one. I just played the first one a ton. Yeah, I don't play sports games, especially not anything EA regurgitates each year. Last sports game I liked was NFL Blitz for the GameCube. COD, I played a lot of COD back in 2011 was the last time I really played Call of Duty. Because I really liked Modern Warfare 2, and then transitioned into Black Ops when the first one came out. But I haven't really cared for it since then. I tried getting into, I don't know which one I bought. I bought a Call of Duty a little while ago, and I couldn't get into it. Siege, on the other hand, I think Siege is a fantastic FPS game.
Warrior, I do not know how they got it.
That's the way forward. Alright, don't want to go that way then. I don't get a ton of spam. What does help is if I have it set up so people share links, it automatically gets blocked, and I have to okay it. And I usually don't. I get so much link spam. I just delete everything. So if you post links and comments, I'm probably never going to see it. it's gonna get automatically held up or held by YouTube. Then I do get a lot of those bots, like there's been a lot of those like Asian woman bots spamming everybody's channels lately. I just report them for pornography. And that removes it from the channel. But yeah, if I ever get like bot spam, I just report it for whatever it is. So either a spam or, as the case is with the Asian ones at pornography. Oh god, oh. But I really don't get a lot of spam. I usually get people actually, you know, leaving comments. Well, this is kind of a desert. It's a pseudo-desert. So, take it all in. Am I going the right way? Yes. I did have one guy try to come and spam my stream one time. I just hit him. I just hid the user from the channel. So the good thing about hiding someone from the channel is they don't get a notification that they're blocked, and they can still comment on videos, but it doesn't show up. So they don't know that they're blocked, but they are. Yeah, and if it's like one person that's not a bot, just hide user from channel. Like I said, it just because then they don't even know that they're blocked. And you don't have to worry about them ever again. But yeah, just report bots. Report. Remove their comments. Whatever it takes. Because bots are the worst. Yeah, I really liked that when I figured out that's what it did. I don't have a lot of people I don't have a lot of hidden users on the channel, but there are a handful. Just like, you know, if they're being bigots or malicious with their comments. Like, I don't mind trolls. I conversate with trolls. That doesn't bother me. Oftentimes, when you actually just have a regular conversation with someone that's trolling your channel, they chill out and have actual discussion with you.
I do not know how they got in there.
So I had one guy that was making fun of all my stuff, and I just responded to his comments, you know. Like we were having a conversation, not like he was trolling me. And eventually, he became a regular viewer, and he would comment on my stuff. Defeated the troll with the niceness. Oh yeah, there's a lever, isn't there? I remember now. I knew there was something with that. I checked it out. I think there's a lever. Put this on so I move a little faster. I might be getting this one mixed up with a different cave. There's another cave that has a lever in it. There it is. Yeah. Alright, man, we'll have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Or participate. Let's go on, Javiso. Oh, okay. Well, even better. I respect your decision. Yeah, there's another series of caves. I think it's the Ragnarok expansion. You have to go to two separate caves and open up two different levers. It's like the Temple of Apollo, or Cave of Apollo, and Cave of something else. If I'm not mistaken. Well, it depends on like what country you're from. I don't know if you're in the US or not. US based. Get a lot of people from the UK watching my stuff in the evenings.
I knew you could kill them. Thank you once again, my friend.
So let me double check, make sure I spent all my stuff. Yeah, cool. WoW? No. I don't plan on playing WoW. I don't like MMOs. WoW, I used to keep up with the lore a little bit, up until like the Lich King or Cataclysm. I watched some of the cutscenes when Blizzard publishes them, but I don't want to give Blizzard any more money. I don't like them enough for that. Oh, but Javiso, I have started, I think I told you this last time, but I've been making some progress, including the Steam links and store links. I've actually been going through and putting both Steam and GOG links into my games descriptions. I started doing that actually in earnest a couple days ago. It takes a little bit of time. Not a ton, the way that, because I figured out a shortcut, or an easier way of doing it. Come on, let me in the cave. So I'm adding a buy and watch section in my descriptions. So I really don't like this area because I feel like there's a lot of backtracking I have to do. Make sure I explore the whole map, which I don't have to explore the whole map. This game? Oh, I have no idea. I bought it ages ago. Check real quick. $5. It's on sale for it's 75% on off right now. Normally it's $20 for the anniversary edition, which is the edition you want because it comes with the Immortal Throne expansion inherently. And then the two expansions are $20 and $15 respectively. They're both on sale for 75 and 50% off as well. Yeah, it's $5 right now. If you're into ARPGs, then it's a pretty solid buy. But they've been adding, I mean, it's what, a 14-year-old game, and they were adding expansions up to a couple years ago. I don't know if they're going to do anything else with it, though. And they also recently brought it to console. But the console version's a little iffy. Atlantis, I don't think so, which is one I'm playing right now. I don't think Atlantis is worth the money. Because it doesn't even add a whole new act. It just adds like side quests that you play through. So like if we go here, I'm under side quest and it's Atlantis right here. And then if you go to the map itself, well. It feels lacking. Where like Immortal Throne you have, you can tell Immortal Throne is a huge expansion. Which you don't have to pay for with the Anniversary Edition, but just as an example. The Atlantis DLC it feels lackluster. Also, I keep getting performance issues in the Atlantis expansion that I don't get elsewhere in the game usually. But again, that could be the launch option that I selected, because there's like 6 different launch options and I keep trying different ones. Ragnarok, though, I think Ragnarok is worth the price.
My best goat, it was grazing. Right here.
Oh, I hate this quest because the goat has to follow you back. Though I do think that Atlantis has some of the best, like, aesthetically looking areas. Besides maybe the Orient and Ragnarok. But it really depends how much time you want to put into the game. So it's... I don't know, ARPGs, they rely heavily on replay value, I think. That's one of the big selling points for ARPGs for me, is if it has replay value, because you're supposed to be grinding for gear and playing through all the difficulties. But there's really no way to like challenge yourself in this game. You just play through the story over and over again. It's not like there is an arena mode they added with the Atlantis expansion, which I don't care for. But it's not like Diablo 3. Actually, I don't know if there is a ladder for Titan Quest. I know there are ladders for Diablo 2 and 3. But I've never looked into to see if there's like a ranked ladder for Titan Quest. But if there is, and if that's what you're into, then, well, there you go. It's also a smaller community, so you have a higher chance of being higher on the leaderboard.
You can't hold anymore.
Another one. I have more.
Sturdy chests made from our famous cypress wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, I'd even say Diablo 3's taking a good direction with its bounties that they added with the... I think they added it with the Reaper of Souls expansion. So you don't have to keep playing through the story, but you can still grind. It doesn't feel as linear. This game you keep playing through, like the map never changes up, it's always has the same layout. It's static. But you do have to rediscover the map, or you have to run through the Fog of War each time you start a new difficulty, which there's only 3 difficulties. Oh.
Yes, of course, this goat. A proportionally correct and generally all around.
I don't know if this is the way forward or not. Well, I know it's not because the other way is the way forward. What's up here? Oh. I keep hitting the darn wrong key. I keep turning off my filter.
Wonderful! While I was waiting for the stars to... advanced code. Advanced code.
Thought that was the goat that I had to bring back to the other guy. Maybe not. Oh well. Alright, where do I need to go? Well, I know where I need to go. Where do I want to go? Just want to finish mapping out this darn cave system. This is my least favorite part, I think, of the expansion. This elaborate cave system. Trying to find my way forward. So I thought there was one more cave that I hadn't explored yet. Or just over here. Well, there's a way to go up here. Should I circle all the way back around? Can I circle all the way back around? I picked the wrong cave. That's fine. Guess I'm circling all the way back around. I'm starting to wonder if I should log out and select a different launching option. To keep getting these darn stuttering issues. And if I'm unlucky, one of those will kill me. So I'll be able to see where my health is at, and then suddenly it'll just chunk away. Oh. Okay, we've already been here. Cool. So I think this is the way forward. Don't remember. Getting turned around here. Alright, so it has to be through here. I think I have to go through the northern... Yeah, up there. Okay, I figured it out. Pretty sure it's this exit. Yep. Alright, we're on the right track. So I don't know how I'm hitting a different key other than A when I'm healing. Or looting, not healing. Once again, kind of a little close. Piercing damage still not my best friend. What's my piercing damage at? 13%. Not great.
Some of our goods are for trade. You know carrot pods? You can use those to sweeten your provisions. Safe travels.
Yes, this is my caravan, with guards, as you can see.
That's
May
right.
your stars be favorable.
I've seen rings
Sure.
in the sand.
Thanks.
Alright, let's rock and roll. Wait, I didn't grab that portal. Yeah, it did. Never mind. Let's just make sure that it's working, because I don't remember actually touching it. So we're halfway through the Atlantis expansion. We just started it last stream. Alright, to the mysterious portal. I think I forgot about this part. I think this should be a wooded area. Yeah. Garden of the Hesperids. 2008. Yeah, never heard of it. I'll have to look up some gameplay for it after this. It's not like hearing about games I haven't played or heard of before. Like discover new games. Because there was a... I forgot who recommended it to me, but like Septerra. It's another game I never heard of that I'm going to play on the channel eventually. I'm going to go into it blind. So I feel like I do a pretty good job of keeping up with games. So when I come across one that I haven't heard of before, I get excited. Let's check something real fast. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Actually, I may have had the two-headed dragon mixed up in Atlantis. I think this is where we fight the two-headed dragon boss. I don't remember who the final boss for Atlantis is. That's how much of an impression it left on me. Let me check this again. Oh jeez. It's like a truck. Well, probably not like a truck. I don't have a lot of health, so a little bit of damage goes a long way on me. It is a nice area. I think the Atlantis DLC has some of the best atmospheres, best environments to play through. The only areas that give it a run for its money are like the snowy areas, I think, and some of the areas in the Orient, but yeah, Atlantis definitely wins out on appearance. But that's really all it has going for it. But I really like the underwater caves and stuff you go into in the Atlantis expansion. Am I just not swinging? What's going on here? Why was I not attacking? It's like my character's just standing there. And I'm all the way back here. Was that not... Ugh, that's so frustrating. He was just standing there. Not swinging. Should not have died there. I keep these stuttering issues. I might log out after I get to the next boss and backtrack. And use a different launching option because it's bothering me. Yeah, it's way too much stuttering. Way too much. Didn't mean to drop my battle standard there. Okay, let me check something real fast. I don't remember which area comes after this one, so I can't vouch for that. So the next place I remember, I think, is actually Atlantis itself. Oh gosh, wow. Well, should have stood in that. Learned my lesson. So that's the way forward. Let's not go there yet. Yeah, I feel like my damage and stuff has really fallen off. Which I was warned that my build wouldn't do well in higher difficulties, so it's been fine so far. I've died a couple times because I underestimated my opponents, but... Well, that was it. Oh, get out of this! Come on, why am I not moving? Come on. I should go grab my experience first. I'm gonna stop dancing around so I can hit you? Thank you. Alright, let's chill out for just a second. There we go. What did I get from her? Oh, this. Okay. Clan of Lidl, like Patrick Star? When he was haunting the depths with the Flying Dutchman? Probably my favorite SpongeBob moment. Well, there's a couple good ones. Filter check real fast. All right. Yeah, that is one of my favorite episodes of SpongeBob. Actually, I reference another episode pretty frequently. Whenever I mention West, I say Weast instead. I would say it's the best show ever. It's pretty good. I'm pretty partial to scrubs myself, and there we go. Here's the two-headed dragon I was talking about. I don't think I know that one. That's one of the newer ones. I haven't seen it because I don't watch the new stuff. I really haven't. I haven't even watched it since I was in like probably high school anyway. What should we land? Yeah, because I actually tried watching a new episode of it not long ago, and I thought it was like the quality has dropped significantly in like the past decade since I last watched it. There was the episode that I tried to like reintroduce myself to the show with was like I don't know, Patrick is part of like a stupid club or something, and like he went into like a box behind the Krusty Krab or something, and I don't know, people were just acting like idiots. It wasn't funny. It was just there's no wittiness to it.
Delivering wooden goods across the Mediterranean.
Wooden goods.
Don't worry.
Check back next week.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, you talk to this guy over here, I think. Oh, I have no idea. It was just like everyone acting like a bunch of idiots. I don't.
Oh, there is no
I had to
time like that.
I had to stop watching it because I didn't like it. Alright, so I guess we are going to Atlantis now. Alright, let's rock and roll to Atlantis. No, but I'm a lot pickier about my shows than I used to be.
Well,
The captain has instructed me to let go straight into the old slush pond.
If there isn't anything else, I'll be in my bunk.
Alright, I'm gonna log out real quick and launch the game under a different setting. To see if I can fix this stuttering issue. It's taking forever to sync. I could probably turn off my cloud saves.
Before
I'd really like a new helmet, but my helmet gives me so much strength. It's hard to replace it. What if this is a dead end? Yep, sure looks like it. Nope, still getting stuttering. Yeah, I think it's just the Atlantis expansion. I remember complaining about it when I Let's Played it. Well, it shouldn't be stuttering as much right now. It's intermittent. It's not like constant stuttering. Unless my internet's acting up and the stream itself is suffering, which could be the case. It was I don't know, it was giving me trouble earlier. Alright, is this a dead end cave or is it a... It's always a toss-up. More than likely it's usually my internet, but I guess sometimes it is the viewers. Comcast is so inconsistent. Really good internet. Again, superb connection when it works, but it's got to work in order for it to be a good connection. So I get like 350 megabytes download. I get about 12 upload. At least that's what I'm supposed to get. Good for the eyes, boo. Oh, shoot! Run! Go get him, guys. Buy me some time. How much dexterity do I have? Because I picked up that item that required dexterity. 319. It was a blue item. Did I sell it? Maybe I already went back and sold it. One upside to the Atlantis expansion is all the enemies drop tridents and spears, so you can pick up a lot more equipment before having to go back to the town and sell. Always a silver lining. Oh, hey, the Mudmen have upgraded to Claymen. Just as annoying to fight, though. Oh, come on. Go in the cave. I don't know why they made the cave entrances more narrow in the Atlantis expansion, making it hard to enter. Alright, gotta run. Go get him, guys. So I did look through a list of all the bosses for Titan quests, and I've defeated all the ones that are introduced in the, on Epic difficulty, the Manticore and the Dragon Lich. There is one more boss that you can only fight on Legendary. It's a Hydra. I'm wondering if it's worth pursuing. Because it's in Act 1 of on the Legendary difficulty. Something that maybe when I finish the Epic playthrough, go and hunt down that Hydra, get the achievement for it, and call it a day. I have not played War Thunder. I had a buddy that was into it. I watched him play. It looks pretty fun, but it's not something... I try to stay away from competitive games now. For the most part, I do play some Hunt and Showdown. That's my only exception to the competitive rule. As of right now. Because I cut League of Legends out of my life, I've tried to stay away from competitive games so I don't get back into it. So I'm a whole different person when I play competitive games. And not for the better. I did turn into a madman. I know I got a little better at it as I got older. Because you just have to accept you can't control your teammates. I guess team-based games are where I don't like it. You know, if it's a 1 versus 1 scenario, it's not too bad because I can rely on my own skill. But team-based games, I can't do it anymore. I was really into Rainbow Six Siege, I was really into League of Legends. Like all these games that required you to luck into a good team. I did okay for myself. I mean, I solo queued in Siege up to Plat. I was in Plat 1 for League of Legends, considering how much time I actually got to play it. I played it for 10 years, but I could only play like 5 of those years I was in the military, so I didn't really get to play it for 5 years. Yeah, it does take quite a bit of upload speed to stream. I spared no expense with my internet, so it's I invest specifically into my internet and stuff so that it's good for Let's Playing and streaming. But supposedly Comcast is taking are putting caps back on their data this coming year. So we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. They've already done it in some areas, supposedly. You know, people are still working from home. People are still going to school online. I'm going to school online. Mostly, some of my classes are hybrid, but for the most part, it's all online. So I'll be burning through that cap like nobody's business. Yeah, I don't care for Ark. The developers made me mad, so I had never played their game anyway, but their business practices made me hate them. Game's in early access, and then you release a paid DLC while your game's still in early access. That is not a good business model. That is not pro-consumer. So I understand they can have multiple teams working on different projects, but you're expanding the game that's not even completed yet, and getting more money out of people that want to play it. That's just scummy. I understand they can have 2 teams, one working on the base game and one working on the DLC, but the work that's going to the DLC, since it's the same exact game, because it's not really a different project, it's the same game, so the different project argument's flawed. Oh gosh. Yeah, because it was still in early access, they released that, Scorched Earth, the expansion with the dragons in it. Burned Earth, or whatever it's called. That's just, it doesn't sit right with me. And they're actually the primary reason why I won't buy early access games. This won't touch them. Across the board. Yeah, I agree. Because, I mean, one of the best examples is Halo 3. Halo 3 had that huge beta, that huge open beta. People could opt in and play it, right? No one had to pay for it. No one had to, commit to the game. But now you have to pay for the game. You have to pay to test the game. And I'm not okay with that. So that's why I don't... I think I was kind of neutral towards it beforehand. But with the old Ark fiasco, I immediately became a denouncer of early access. Like, in some indie cases, I understand. Because indie games, sometimes they struggle for funding. And I get that. But then, you have these games that sit in early access for years and years and decades. I think it should be more of a situational judgment call, but I don't know, maybe not. Against early access, just screw early access.
You can't carry anymore.
I want to support indie developers, and I know sometimes they need that early access support to finish a game. But finish the game. They need to be held accountable. If they don't finish the game, you should be able to get a refund back, and there should be like a class action lawsuit. Yeah, I do think that more companies should go for the demo approach, which Steam has been doing really good about. If you've seen, a lot of games do have the demos now on Steam that you can download. So they are making a push for that, which is nice. Yeah, I think that what they should do instead of early access, they should release a demo, which again, Steam has been doing. They've been doing really good with the demos. And what of the game has been completed already, let people make a judgment call based on that before they actually have to purchase the game. And then, you know, use the money you get from the people that are sold by the demo to fund the game.
Fine weapons. Look at them, the best.
I don't like how normalized early access has been made. It's not. I mean, it's not pro consumer. It's pro developer. Because they can just take that money and run if they want to. Which the same could be said for Kickstarter as well.
Enjoy.
And I don't kickstart very many games. I did kickstart Pathfinder
Got something to store? Something interesting?
because I am excited for Wrath of the Righteous, and I think Owlcat's earned my trust. So again, that's one of those situational decisions. Yeah, well, I kind of understand that, Caleb, for console and PC, because they can just launch patches on PC, where on console they have to get the okay from the from Microsoft and Sony to put those patches on to make them live. So it takes a little bit more time. So I don't know how it's actually, if it's just a delayed update for you guys, or if it's like, you know, PC just gets the updates and console doesn't. They might just be putting all the patches out for PC to make sure that they're stable for console. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the game. I mean, I'm familiar with the game, but I've never played it or anything. I don't keep up with the development of it. No, I mean, again, I don't think Larian will, but at the end of the day, they are still a company, and they could. Or the company could just go under. We don't know. Like, what if they just shut down tomorrow, and everybody that paid for early access, the game's canceled now? Or if you wait until it's a completed product and buy it, and then their company goes under, you still have the product. Buy a new game or not get the update. Is it an expansion or is it just like an actual... That sounds really scummy. Again, I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure that's grounds for... So if they're selling you an incomplete product, I mean, that's grounds for a lawsuit. She's just draining on my mana? What do I do? What the heck? What do I do? I can't move or anything. He's just draining my health. Yeah, I get that I'm ensnared, but does that not end? I mean, was it in early access when you bought it? Because if not, then I mean, they have an argument where, you know, you bought a completed product. But it's also possible it's just too much of a hassle to try and get past, you know, Microsoft and Sony. I think it might be a bug, because I'm permanently ensnared here. He's just draining my health. So that's annoying. I don't think my character bugged. I think the ability bugged from the Tangle Vine there. I'm all the way back here. Oh, come on, game. Now it's all stuttery again. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm not that far away. Alright. Back in it. Yeah, I think the ensnare ability bugged out and wouldn't let me go. Yeah, again, I don't know the situation with 7 days to die, but I mean, it sounds scummy, but I mean, there could be things that I'm not aware of as far as like trying to get patches out on console. So there's usually like a week or two delay for console to get patches that PC already has. But if there's 6 patches ahead, that sounds a little absurd. Telltale. Wait. Isn't Telltale out of business? I thought they went bankrupt. The people that make those, they're the ones that make those darn, like, the Walking Dead games, right? So those are called Telltale games. I assume that they're the same developer. Like, they went bankrupt, like, a year or two ago, didn't they? Oh, then I guess... I mean, if they went bankrupt since the last patch or whatever, maybe it's just the new company doesn't want to put the work into console or something. Still scummy, but there's nothing you can do about it if it's not the original company. Like, they're not beholden to that same agreement. Which sucks, but, I mean, that's just how, you know, corporations work. Yeah. So yeah, it just sounds like it's the new company just being scumbags, but what can you do? What can you do? Come on, attack! Attack! Jeez, man. It sounds miserable. It's comfortable here. It was 43 degrees this morning. Which is funny because my wife asked me if it felt good outside, if she needed to wear a coat. I was like, yeah, I think it feels great. And she looks at the temperature, it's 43 degrees. She can't trust my my assessment of the temperature. 'Cause I like it a little colder. Oh, I get you, man. I get you. Yeah, no, companies are scummy. That's why I try to support more indie developers, because they're less likely to do stuff like that. Which, and it's harder to support indie developers on console as well, because they usually release on PC first. Because it's easier to launch games on PC. For... I don't know, maybe. I thought it was colder than that. Like, I thought that was 15. Or 20. I think 20 is minus 25. Because 32 degrees Celsius, or 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. Don't know Celsius. Celsius is 0 degrees. So yeah, if it's, I'm guessing that, 20 and below is like minus 25 degrees Celsius. What's this guy doing? That's right, I really like the little details in the environment here in the Atlantis expansion. Oh, it's a little above freezing. It was 43, which is ideal. I usually put on a long sleeve shirt for 32, though I don't mind wearing shorts all year round. Shorts and sandals, because my feet don't get cold. I like this. These like glowing plants in the camp. That's really cool. Let me see. So 43 degrees Fahrenheit, according to the internet, is 6.1 degrees Celsius. It's pretty cool. I don't think I went through here at nighttime last time. I think it was during the day. So I may have missed this effect. Did you just die? Here, some of those guys. Get to work. They don't do a lot of damage, but they chase these range guys around, so they're constantly trying to kite them, and so they're not attacking. Vulkan IR DirectX API? No? I'm not sure what that is. I'm getting that acronym mixed up with something else. Oh, or DirectX. Okay, I did my typo. I use DirectX. Sorry, I misunderstood the typo. I guess I use DirectX. Whatever the game offers is what I use. Okay, okay, hey, hold on, everybody, hold on. There we go, sucker. Pick a fight with me, see what happens. Four days off? Heck yeah, man. That's a good idea. I got the next 2 months off, so wake me up on... I don't know, the end of January. So I need more weird fruit. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used Vulkan. I usually let the game default to whatever it wants. Usually lets me pick between like different DirectX versions, but other than that, I don't really bother with it. There haven't been a lot of games that I've had trouble running, so I don't look into it too much. Is there a game that I've ever had trouble running? There's a couple older games, but usually there's like mods to fix most stuff.
Your inventory is full. No more room.
11 days is pretty good. I mean, that's for, you know, someone who works, that's really good.
Fine weapons. Look at them, the best.
I'm cheating a little bit being a student, so don't compare my time off with your time off.
I have more. Another one. Enjoy.
Coming here, this wagon held 2 steers of cedar planks. Mind if I make a sketch of these in my journal?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Vulkan, but I've never utilized it. Honestly, I don't think I realized you had a choice. I thought it was just what the game defaulted to. That's pretty rad. I used to get about, I think, standard 14 days off when I was in the military. You get 14 days for leave, except for when we were deployed. I was deployed for one Thanksgiving through, because we left in October. We were there for 6 months. And then I was in boot camp for Christmas my first time around. So I actually went to boot camp on the Marine Corps' birthday, so. Yeah, it's for a quest. I don't know if I actually have the quest or not. Probably check my quest log real fast. I'll empty out my inventory a bit. What do we got? Let's see. Yeah, we can go back to the beach landing. Oh, did Sony change it? You have to pay to use their online services now?
The captain has instructed me to provide you with anything you need.
PSN used to be free.
I'm pooped. You're leaving me high and dry. That'll go straight into the old slush fund.
Is it? Well,
You're going inland to buy Poseidon. These fruits would.
What? Scummy. Jeez. I know that was like one of their whole shticks was that they had free online services, unlike Microsoft. Alright, game, you want to load? Oh wow, this is... What the heck's going on here? My mouse is all... janky. What the heck? This game is acting weird. I know the Atlantis expansion has always been a little weird, so... Hopefully when we're done with this, it evens back out. Whoa, wave, I chill out. Run! It sounds like it. He's not in the room with me. Yo, this performance is... God, I hate the Atlantis expansion. Yeah, I remember having this problem before, so I think it's just part of the expansion that we're currently in.
Hello, the Tritons.
Yeah. Well, no, he's at the door. He's just not in the office. You can hear him from outside. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna see if Mrs. Bring It Dawn can feed him. Say what? I hate autocorrect on phones. I'm spelling a word correctly. I'm spelling whiny. All right, W-H-I-N-E-Y. Right, that's how you spell whiny. But it keeps autocorrecting to Whitney. Like why? I put in a word. I put in a word, the correct word, like the correct spelling of a word, and you're like, oh no, this is wrong. Try Whitney instead. I've never typed Whitney into my phone before in my life. I haven't known a Whitney since I was like 7. I don't need to type Whitney. I need to type whiny. Say no, you're wrong. You meant Whitney, right? No, I didn't mean Whitney. That's autocorrect is so invasive. But sometimes it's handy because I do misspell words every now and then when I'm typing quickly. So it's handy to have, so I don't want to turn it off. But then it does crap like that, and then I erase it. I try to type it in again. It does the same thing. All right, I'm about to die. Come on, what am I stuck on? Run! Hey, welcome back, Border. How's your grandma's? I think they all do. I mean, you're already paying for the console and you're paying for the games, usually. I mean, there's some free-to-play games. And you're already paying for internet service. Like, you're paying for... you're paying Comcast or Shentel or whoever for internet service. You shouldn't have to pay for more online services, That's dumb. Actually, I need to cancel mine. I've had my Xbox One on. Because I haven't played... It's been a few months. I mean, I was playing Siege, so I kept it on. But I need to cancel the auto-renew, so it doesn't renew anymore. 'Cause I'm not gonna play Siege anymore. No, that's a trap. Yeah, and they're supposed to be going up to $70 for next gen. So it's gonna get worse. That's what I like about Steam. You know, you wait a few months and it's gonna go on sale. Like, I don't know. I did buy the Outer Worlds when it moved to Steam. But other than that, I usually don't spend more than like $5 on a game if I can help it. There's a few exceptions to that rule, like, you know, games that I really, really want. For the most part, like, standard purchases are like $5 or less. I wouldn't say that. Sometimes I spend $15 pretty regularly on games, but that's still a good price for the games that I play. Like, look at Atom RPG, $15. Underrail, $15. And that's brand new. That's not even on sale. Underrail is the longest Let's Play on my channel. And I bought it for $15. And then the expansion, I think, was like $10 or something. I remember paying like $30 for new games. I think that's for... Jeez. Shut up, guys. It's a lot of archers. Oh, I couldn't move. I got stuck. And then the game started getting laggy when it started loading. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna buy any more consoles. I think I might get like a smart TV at some point in the future and just call it a day. I don't play console anymore. I have a computer. Why would I play console? It's a good purchase, Matthew. God, I haven't played Icewind Dale yet. I never beat Icewind Dale. It's another one of those games. Most of the games I end up playing on the channel are games that I've played before, but I never got around to beating. So I look forward to actually completing that at some point in the future. Oh, where am I going? It is this way, right? I think it's this way. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Figured it out. Did you get them on Steam or GOG? Because I do recommend using GOG. While Steam has a lot of sales, GOG has a lot of free games. Especially older games. Like the old dungeon crawlers and stuff. I got a lot of the old, like, Forgotten Realms games for free on GOG. I think Ultima... One of the Ultima games was free as well. Resist or not order. I actually just died before you got here, so I'm working on it though. I did change my equipment to prioritize more defense over damage. But I have a hard time giving up damage, so I haven't shifted things around as much as I should have. Yeah, I have all the Ultimate games through GOG, and I got a handful of them for free. The rest of them are on sale. Well, yeah, you don't have to buy Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, I recommend you don't buy Baldur's Gate 3 so that when it comes out, you can watch me play it instead. Give me your viewership. I don't do mobile games anymore. I did when I was in the military because they were good for like on-the-go stuff when we couldn't sit down and play games like on deployment. Got into Clash of Clans. I played the Fallout Vault for a bit as well. But then they, I had to get a new phone because my other one broke, and you can't transfer your vault, which is stupid. So I don't play that anymore. Yeah, I know. I do have Final Fantasy Tactics on my phone though. Don't play it because it makes my phone hot and runs out of battery too fast to play it, but so I still have my iPhone 6, I think is what I have. Jeez. Alright, chill out, guys. I get it, y'all want me dead. Yeah, I mean, if it's balanced around turn-based, it's not too bad. But that's one thing I like about Kingmaker now, that they added, what they did with turn-based is they gave you the option to swap between turn-based and real-time with pause on the fly. So like trash mobs or whatever, you can blow through them in real-time with pause, and then on the difficult fights, you can turn on turn-based if you want to. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have turn-based, you have to have encounters designed around that, so it's not so time-consuming. That's one of the problems with Pillars of Eternity 2, is that it was designed with real-time with pause in mind, so there's a bunch of trash mobs. Oh, well, in that case, it's too late for me regardless, because I lost my vault. It's on my old phone that's no longer with us. But yeah, I mean, I'm impartial. Like, if it's turn-based or real-time with pause, I don't really care either way, as long as it's a good game. These guys give me so much trouble. Die, jerks. There we go.
You have no more room.
Already? Why, I just went back. Alright, hit me with it.
Yes?
Because I do like me a good strategy game.
Enjoy.
So it looks like we're going to wrap up the Atlantis expansion really soon. I'm going to call it a stream at the end of the Atlantis expansion. That'll be a good stopping point, and then we'll go through Immortal Throne starting in the next one. Well, obviously, it's because he wasn't good at what he was doing, right? You're watching the wrong guy. But no, I mean, even Divinity Original Sin, it's just a slower based game. I know it's not for everybody, and I know, you know, people have complaints about real-time with pause as well. Because a lot of people have trouble keeping up real-time with pause. That's one of the biggest grievances I've seen on Pathfinder. World in Conflict. I only have ever heard of it. Which RPGs have real-time combat? The ones like Planescape Torment, Baldur's Gate, those are real-time with pause. You pause it on the fly. I mean, Word in Conflict kind of rings a bell, but it also sounds like just a standard game name. That's one of those names. It could be like a first-person shooter. It could be a strategy game. It could be a text-based adventure. Oh, if you want suggestions for RPGs to buy, I can hook you up. I have a whole list of RPGs I still need to buy. So RPGs are you looking for? Like, are you looking for more like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale? Or are you looking for something else? Well, I do love me some Cold War era games, so that's right up my alley. I love the Cold War era. It's actually the only modern history I enjoy. That and I guess 50s, 60s, which is still Cold War era, but I like the whole noir aesthetic. Made by Ubisoft. Maybe I do know what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up in a second. Let me see here. Whoops. It's not on Steam. Is it a mobile game? If you're looking for like real-time with pause, I have a whole list of real-time with pause isometric RPGs for you. Maybe after I finish the Atlantis expansion, I'll go over some of them. We'll explore the. Come on. We'll explore some of my shopping list. Operation Flashpoint. I've heard of Operation Flashpoint. That's, is that a big multiplayer game? Yeah, Dragon Rising. Not a single player. That's on my wish list. World in Conflict might be... It's not available on Steam, but they might have it on GOG or maybe just on the Ubisoft store. I have to look into that. Yeah, I've had Flashpoint on my wish list for a while. It's $3 right now. Yeah, I can hook you up because that's like my primary genre that I'm interested in. So I have a huge shopping list. I actually have the wiki page for isometric games and games like it bookmarked. That's my cup of jam. I mean, do you not eat jam by the cup load? I mean, who's the weird one here? Alright. So I'm thinking it's you. Oh, no, because I recycle. And actually, I keep mason jars, and I drink sweet tea out of my mason jars. Do you like dungeon crawlers, Matthew? Like Legend of Grimrock or Eye of the Beholder? Because I have a whole list of those as well. I have a bunch of post-it notes on my desktop for games I have to keep up with. So like when people request games on my channel, that's my priority list that I reference every now and then. So I have a to-do list, which is much larger than my priority list. But I also have a priority list separate from my to-do list, so I can try and organize the games that I want to let's play on the channel. I love Dungeon Siege 2. That's one of the games I used to play a ton on PC when I was younger. I still have the my disc copy of it. But Dungeon Siege 3, on the other hand, Obsidian screwed the pooch on. Well, I highly recommend any dungeon crawlers. I love me a good dungeon crawler. Yeah, talking about Dungeon Siege 3? Yeah. Oh, they butchered that series so bad. And it's Obsidian, and everybody praises Obsidian for their, you know, their RPGs nowadays, but people forget about Dungeon Siege 3. Like, they could have just made more of the same, and people would have been happy. Dungeon Siege was a solid franchise. Oh yeah, that's not, no, that's, alright, Dawn of War, that's sensitive, alright, that's a sensitive topic for me. I haven't even played it. Like, I have no interest in playing it. I'm all about innovation and stuff in a franchise. Like, that's why I'm fine with Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I'm excited for Baldur's Gate 3 and the changes they're making. You know, even Dawn of War 1 to 2. Like, I was a little trepidatious about it. I'm like, hey, this isn't what I want, because I like the big battles. I like the big, bloody battles, which Dawn of War 3 is supposed to be bringing back. But I don't know, it just didn't look good. And then they immediately they stopped supporting it cold turkey. Right out the gate. So it hasn't received any updates, any more races, like nothing, since it was released. Such a shame. The franchise that got me into Warhammer 40k has been butchered. But I guess all good things have to come to an end at some point. I never played it. I never really had the time to get into Mountain and Blade. This just seems like a huge time sink. I've had them on my wish list for a while, but I've never got into them. I feel like Mountain Blade, if you play Mountain Blade, it's one of those... Uh-oh, is my game gonna crash? I think my game's gonna crash. Hey, my game crashed. No indication, it just crashed. Nice. Well, sometimes I get a crash. It's like, hey, do you want to send this report or whatever in? Yeah, I know they're really cheap right now because Mountain Blade 2 is coming out. These are the origins of what crash means. I was just talking about sometimes games give you an indication when it crashes, and it asks if you want to send a report. I mean, more modern games obviously they have a connection. See, it reports to the developer. Like MechWarrior Online does it when it crashes. Well, I guess when it gets an error, it's not. I guess it's not a full-blown crash. Alright, so we have to run all the way back over there. Well, it seems smoother now, so maybe... I picked a different launch option again, so maybe this is what I needed to do. So it doesn't stutter as much. No, there's some stuttering.
Your inventory is full.
Come on, game. The tabletop does, and some of the games, some of the video games do.
Fine weapons. Look at them, the best. I have more.
Which land are these items from?
Whoops.
Thank you.
Well, load times are so long. Again, I think Atlantis just has a lot of performance issues when you're playing through the expansion. Why is it so dark? The game just looks really dark. I don't know what's going on. You talking about Sony, or are you talking about the Path of Exile developers? Yeah, I guess it probably requires an active internet connection, so you can't cheat. Because Path of Exile has leaderboards, right? Well, Diablo 2 has leaderboards, or Diablo 3, but you can play by yourself. I don't know. Excuse me. What do you want to know about Divinity Original Sin 2? I haven't played it. I played the first one. I've been holding off on the second one for a Let's Play, but I know a lot about it. Nothing spoilery, but gameplay-wise. If you don't like the pacing of Baldur's Gate 3, you probably won't like the pacing of Divinity Original Sin 2. It's the same thing. But without the 5e mechanics. It's turn-based, just like the Baldur's Gate 3 system. That's why you see a lot of people complaining about Baldur's Gate 3 just being Divinity Original Sin 3. Well, you just need to get an internet connection, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. It's a good game if you're into that, system. But if you like turn-based combat, I mean, it's not going to be for you. Oh, they're called crablets. I thought they were called goblins this whole time. Easy mistake to make. Oh yeah, that's scummy. Does it not have a... Can you not transfer it to PC or something? That's another thing, like you don't have to pay for internet services on PC. Where console, like, it's another reason to not touch console. As long as you're paying for internet and you have internet connection, you can play whatever on. Oh, is it gonna crash again? Nope, thank goodness. This game is acting wonky. Yeah, corporations get out of hand with their monetizing everything. Consumers never win. Oh, I'm just saying that it's another notch on the side. It's another pro for having a PC. For those people that say that console. Actually, I've never heard anyone actually say console is better. I know there's all those jokes and stuff online. It's like, oh, there's the PC versus console war, but there's not really a war. I never heard anyone say that console is better than PC. Yeah, no, they are definitely getting extremely greedy with it. I don't... It's so dumb to pay for something that you're already paying for. Like, you have to pay to use the internet when you're already paying to use the internet. I don't know. Pretty lame. Why am I taking so much damage from that guy? What the heck? Fought a bunch of these little crablins, and they've never done that much damage to me. Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't in the know back when WoW came out. So I didn't have internet back when WoW came out, so I couldn't tell you. Whoa, jeez, this game is, the performance is just miserable. What's going on today? Well, I know what's going on. It's the Atlantis expansion. But it's still frustrating. I missed a discussion about how it's dumb you have to pay to play online on console. And my game's performance is lackluster. So not a lot. Not a lot. But see, I get the paying to play like an MMO or something online. It makes more sense because they have to pay their people to keep patching and developing the game. Now I don't agree necessarily with buying the box and then having to pay a subscription after that. I think that's dumb. It should either be subscription or you pay for a box or pay for the product. Paying for the game and then paying for a subscription is stupid. It has to be one or the other. But then they also have to maintain their servers and things like that, you know, again, keep the game updated, patched. So I get a subscription service, but again, it can't be both subscription and pay for the product. Which game? WoW?
You can't carry anymore.
Jesus guide you.
Yeah, there's no reason, because I don't, like, Sony and Microsoft don't run their stuff on servers, do they? Like, they don't have anything to upkeep other than they just... Actually, I don't know a lot about console connection, now that I think about it. All I know is that Sony used to not be a paid service. PSN used to not be a paid service, and now it is. So... That's dumb. That's the only reason I was ever interested in getting a PlayStation, was because of the free PSN. So many tridents and harpoons and other pole arms. I think I leveled up again. I didn't actually allocate my points. So we'll take care of that in a second. Well, yeah, they wouldn't have to pay them for their service, but it's still silly to hold their service hostage like that. Oh wow, almost died. After I killed everybody. Well, if you can, then yeah, that's the route I recommend. You can get a decent gaming PC for fairly cheap. Like, you don't have to buy all top-of-the-line components. There's a lot of resources online to use to help you. Like, unless you plan on, like, streaming and doing a lot of editing and things that require an intensive system. Bargain shop.
Stranger. Well,
Like, you can buy a gaming PC for $500. Easy. Which is the same, cheaper than the oh gosh, wow, health. I don't know how much the new consoles cost. I haven't priced them, but I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than the new consoles. So. I mean, a PS2 might run you about the same cost as a PS5 nowadays. They're not very common. Gosh, I think PS2 new wasn't it like $100 or was it $200? Consoles are getting obnoxious. And the crazy part, minimum wage hasn't gone up since then. Minimum wage hasn't gone up since I worked minimum wage in high school. That's crazy. The cost of living has sure gone up, especially with all the monopolies we have on, like, internet and stuff. That is crazy.
We had expected that the
I want to say it's $200. I don't think that consoles usually go to like the 50. Like it's usually like solid hundreds. I think. I don't know. I got my PlayStation 2 used. My dad bought it for my uncle. For us to have. So I think he got like the slim version, the PS2 Slim. I mean, shoot, I bought my first car for $350. I was working, I was doing masonry work for my grandfather's company. Went in cash, a single paycheck, and went and bought a new car. Well, not a new car, it was a used car. A very used car. But, yeah, my first car is $350. Well, that sucks. Is that what I had to do here?
Saquad, if you find that...
Okay. Okay. That guy all by himself for? Nope, come here.
Your inventory is full.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
I have more.
Which land are these items from?
Knock on wood.
Yeah, I do recommend, though, doing some research. There's a few websites. Reddit has a few good subreddits you could go to for advice with building a PC. PC Part Picker is a good website to check compatibility, depending on if you want to buy it pre-built or not. Yeah, the combat usually, there's not like huge fights often. There are a couple huge fights. Actually, in my Let's Play, we're going to come across a big fight kind of soon. I don't know if you remember, but in the Let's Play when I talked to the Commissar underneath the statue of Lenin in Krasno, that's the biggest combat mission in the game. Yeah, Atom RPG is really good. I mean, it's just like the original Fallouts. If you like the original Fallouts, you like Atom RPG, I think. I'm pretty good with guns as well. Specifically the M16A1 service rifle. But also, you know, I have a handful of guns myself. Yeah, $15, you're right. And the standalone expansion that's coming out is only $10. Or I guess 11, I think it's $10.99. Okay, just like Underrail. Underrail's only $15. Now you do get a lot more bang for your buck with Underrail. Underrail is a huge game. Atom's really solid as well. Now, Atom isn't as long of a game. It seems longer because I'm reading all the dialogue out loud, and it really stretches out the game, but it's not actually that long of a game. I think my first Let's Play was 70 episodes. I don't know if I know. I don't think I know what a llama pistol is, but first one I took apart was an M16.
You really killed him? We are in.
Oh, that's right. I never leveled up. Yeah, I did. Did I? Yeah, leveled up. Okay. Okay, Banana might be right up your alley, man. It's a short, sweet game. Again, the main quest. I mean, you could blow through the game in just a few hours if you just follow the main quest. You might struggle a little bit because some of the combat would be a little hard for a low-level group, but yeah, I do love me some Atom RPG. Oh, there's a final way shrine or portal or whatever it's called in this game. So we're in the final stretch for the Atlantis expansion. It's trapped.
You can't carry anymore.
Lucky. That was that was all skill, man. There's no luck on this channel.
Jesus gave you.
I make my own luck. Oh, okay. Well, that was unlucky. I mean, am I becoming predictable? Oh crap, okay. Well, let's try that again. Let's just run in there blindly once again and try and burn this guy down as fast as we can. If he didn't kite away like outside of my battle standard, it would have been a problem, but he kites. It's annoying. Stop kiting. You jerk. Alright, that's 3. This guy's got 3 kills on me. What a jerk. Alright, let's try this again. I thought I dodged his ability there, but I guess I didn't. I don't actually know. I don't think it's been updating. Three hours? About 3 hours. Well, thank you. I'm glad time's flying for you. I was expecting you to say it felt like it's been 6 hours. Let's see what's this way. Oh, good, it looks like a dead end. Exactly what I wanted. I mean, it's just like the lizard men from Warhammer. They do the same thing. Or if you want to look at the Khajiit from Elder Scrolls, they have cats that ride bigger cats. I'm glad. That's why I do it. Hopefully people aren't just showing up to my stream and hating every second of it. Like, man, I really hate watching this guy play. I'm gonna stay here. Screw this guy. The Temple of Poseidon. I mean, can you just ride the T-Rex back? I don't know a lot about Ark. So I'm not the best person to ask. Stupid archers. Glad I got my 72,000 experience back. It's a whole quest worth of experience. We'll just put on some Metallica or something. We'll have to worry about the time because I have to get up at 3 a.m. so I can give you guys the content you deserve. Which I could sleep in now, but I still like getting my videos out as early as I can. Am I stuck? Don't tell me I'm stuck again. Come on, game. Yeah, nothing but skill. That's what it is. So you think that I'm dying, but it's actually part of an elaborate plan, why I want the enemies to underestimate my abilities. Yeah, I wake up at 3 a.m. to record my Let's Plays. Son of a gun, man. I did wake up at 4, but then I changed the settings for my recordings to improve the quality. Now it takes longer for them to upload, so I wake up an hour earlier to try and compensate for that. Duh! NPC with tentacles. I remember an NPC with tentacles. It's about the cosmic horror that I fought. That I summoned with the book in Ultra Noye. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry, you'll meet with him tomorrow. Yeah, he's a fun little NPC. Yeah, you did. He's wearing an ant helmet.
Your inventory is full.
I don't actually know because he's wearing an ant carapace as well. I don't know if you can craft that, or if that's the only one in the game. I think his outfit is unique.
Fine weapons. Look at them, the best. Ease's Guide, yes? Enjoy.
Well, it's an easy mistake to make. I mean, if you're just watching it on in a video, it's harder to make out the details than it is for me since I'm in the game. Whoa! Darn it right you will. Might even finish Bunker 317 tomorrow as well. There's not a lot more left to explore, I don't think. I think there's some more reading to do. Mostly investigating objects. The Red Fangs. Oh, off to a bad start. That requires dexterity. 383. I mean, I'm almost at 383. Only need 60 dexterity. Pretty cool. Alright, so I think we're approaching the final boss. Might be misremembering it. Yeah, this is it. Oh, it's Tiamat. You're in the wrong IP, buddy. That's one down. Oh, there we go. Final boss of the expansion taken care of. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Where's that wedding band at? Let me... Oh, here it is. Alright. That's the end of this expansion. Not the end of the game. Or the playthrough. Alright, so 34% elemental resist, 56% sleep resist, 20% vitality damage, 10% health, 10% energy, 10% offensive ability, and 12% defensive ability. I lose a lot of DPS when I do that. Attack speed. Yeah, so we're not going to equip that. That's almost the end anyway. We have to go this way, I think. Oh, there's a rebirth fount. Oh, maybe it's not the end. I swore that was the final boss. Yeah, we just talked to this guy, I think, and that's it.
Hero, you have done it. I arrived just in time to see the end. What? Wait, do you feel that? There is something...
Oh, Telkeen, that's right. This is the final boss, sorry. So I have to go chase down the Telkeen, because of course it's a Telkeen. Forgot about the Telkeen fight. Yeah, I don't remember this expansion very well. Actually, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's go back. Yeah, so it should just be a final stretch to the Telkeen. Still not a lot left of the expansion. It's very short compared to the other stuff. So I want to drop off.
Got something to store? Something interesting? Knock on wood.
Look at them. I have more.
All right. Let's wrap this up, and then we can go over some RPGs with Matthew. And then call it a night. By the way, I won't be streaming tomorrow. And then Friday, I want to stream Friday, but I might end up not being able to. Other family plans. With the in-laws. But I plan to. We'll see how the schedule works out, though. I hate when that happens. My character just stops swinging. I don't know why it does it, but it's frustrating.
Hero, they may have used the... They may have used...
I rely on the attacks to keep my stuff going, and also I have a little bit of vitality or lifesteal that I rely on to stay alive. I don't rely entirely on it. It helps me stay alive. I could do that too? How do you mean to do it? Do you mean to post it on like a membership post or something? Or I could do it in the Discord if you want to use that. Which way? Which format do you want it? All right, now I'll post it. I'll do it like a membership post. After this, I'll just copy paste everything over. Then also give all the members a sneak peek at my my upcoming games. Holy crap-a-roly. Alright, let's chill out for a second. Go get him, guys. Jeez. What do I do here? There's so many! I'm stunned, I'm stunned. Come on, swing. Hack your way out of here, man. Now, I will say that the list that I post won't be a comprehensive list because I'm constantly discovering new games. Son of a gun. I survived that other fight, and that one got me. Son of a gun. Yeah, it was scary. And then we got through the fear, and then we got killed anyway. Oh, man. Well, you missed out on a wonderful time. It's not very active. Most of my members Don't, Alright, here's the final boss, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, I remember him being very difficult, but there's also a normal, so we'll see how this goes. Well, if he stays in a battle standard, then easy pickings. There we go. Oh, it's not over yet. I keep forgetting. Oh, Mega Telkeen. Come on, keep swinging. Stop stunning me. There we go. Now it's over. I made it this time. See, the NPC popped up. What a disappointing haul of loot.
Mort, I am eternally thankful.
Alright, well there's the Atlantis expansion, everybody. Final boss was easier than the mobs. That's usually the case. My build usually excels against one enemy. It's a bunch of ranged enemies that always get me, though.
The captain has instructed me to provide you with anything you need. Cut and run, eh?
I heard that in Athens there is a man living in a barrel. Perhaps you could learn something from it.
Diogenes, or whatever however you say his name.
Anything else, I'll be in my bunk.
That's the guy living in a barrel that he's referencing. Do I need to talk to this guy, or is it over?
The ship is ready, and it is time to leave. I suppose you will just take one of your fancy portals to get back to Rhodes, but let it be said that it was a
no,
pleasure.
alright, we're done. With this, we can go back to Rhodes. Alright, well that's going to call it for the stream today. We knocked out the whole expansion. I'm not going to do the entire Mortal Throne expansion in one stream. That's going to be split up probably between 2 streams. And then we just have Ragnarok after that. So 2 more expansions and acts to go. So, everybody take care. Are you good, Caleb? You weren't annoying. I enjoyed our conversation. Everybody take care. Have a good night. Have a good Thanksgiving if you are in the United States and celebrate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, let me save. Alright. See you guys on the flip side.